Hello again, Guardians, and welcome back to the channel for another Destiny 2 episode. Now, before we begin this video, every single week I like to do a giveaway of 1,000 silver for Destiny or a Destiny emblem from Bungie's store. All you have to do to enter in is be subscribed, show your support, and like the video, and leave a comment down below in reference to this video in the comment section below. And on top of all of that, I'm giving away 3 copies of Destiny 2 a week before the launch date of Destiny 2 on September 6th, the full game's release. So if you want to win Destiny 2, all you have to do is check the link in the description that will teach you how, and on top of all of that, the details to all the giveaway instructions are on the screen now. Please pause the video, read the instructions, and enter in for the giveaways. Now let's begin the video. So Guardians, welcome back to another episode. Today's video is detailing all of the armor sets from the Warlock, Titan, and the Hunter on the Destiny 2 beta. That is only armor sets that were meant to be in the beta, not the blue armor sets that people on Xbox are finding magically from killing the Strike boss, but in fact the sets that you could get from the Crucible, the Strike, and also from just starting a character. First off, the Warlock, because it's my personal favorite. We're going to start off with the Ego. Now, the Ego Talon is going to be this armor set here, and this is going to be the way the bond looks. Then we've got the boots. Then we've got the chest piece, which is my personal favorite to this entire armor set. And then we've got the gloves. And then we've got the helmet, which also is one of my favorite pieces to this armor set. It definitely makes the set, especially with that chest piece. Now, alongside that, as you can see, the full armor set is right here on the screen now. And after all of that, we can switch over to the Strike specific gear, which is the Xenos Veil 4, which if we switch all the way out to that, this set is pretty interesting. As you can see, it looks like a very heavy coat for the armor. But let's take a look at each individual piece in a little bit more detail. So here is the bond. Obviously Vanguard armor. Here are the boots. Then we've got the chest piece, which is the really heavy looking coat. Then we've got the gauntlets. And then we've got the helmet, which is a very odd shaped helmet. And again, a full rotation of the entire armor set right here on the screen. Next up, and the final set for the Warlock for the beta is going to be the Anka set. The Anka set is going to be the Crucible gear, and all you have to do to get this is go into the Crucible and play several matches, hoping you get each individual piece. Now, when you're playing Crucible, you either get one armor piece or one weapon, so remember it's going to take you quite a bit of matches to get all the armor pieces, especially if your luck isn't so good. But here's the entire rotation of the set, and looking at each individual piece, here's the Warlock bond with the Eagle crest for the Crucible. And we've got the boots, which are my favorite boots out of the beta for the Warlock. And we've got the chest piece, which is also a really nice chest piece. And we've got the gloves, which I don't really like very much. And then we've got the helmet, which is my favorite helmet out of the entire beta as well. And that, Guardians, is all of the armor pieces on the Warlock. So Guardians, now that we're on the Hunter, honestly, a lot of the Hunter armor sets I actually adore and love, and Destiny 2 did a really good job. So Bungie, hats off to you. This is a couple of revolutions of the Hunter armor set original piece that you wear when you start the game, and closer inspection of the Frumios cloak. As you can see, it's made out of scales from snakeskin probably. Pretty awesome cloak. Then we've got the boots. which are really, really shiny and very, very pointy, like we're a knight or something. A knight in shining armor. Then we've got the chest piece, the Frumiose vest. Then we've got the gloves, or the grips, which again are shiny plated armor pieces, which looks like we're the knights in shining armor. And then we've got the Frumiose mask, which looks pretty awesome, not gonna lie. It does look like there's a helmet there, but then there's like this bandana thing draped over the front of it. So I'm really wondering what the helmet looks like underneath this part. But ultimately, really, really nice armor set. Really, really enjoy it. So one more revolution. There it is. Now let's equip the strike specific, which is going to be a pretty sweet armor set as well. It's called the Took Offense. Now, the Took Offense, this is what it looks like. And now a closer inspection. This is the Took Offense cloak. And the Took Offense boots. And the chest piece. As you can see, a ton of ammo pouches in the front right there. And the gloves, or the grips. And then the helmet, which is probably the creepiest out of all the helmets. It's just weird looking. I don't know. Something about it it's weird. And one more revolution of looking at that armor set. Now on to the Crucible set for the Hunter. The Crucible set is by far my favorite. It is just glorious. I love it. The only thing I would like it to be changed is probably maybe the chest piece. The chest piece could look a little bit more, I guess, epic. But ultimately, a really slimmed down armor set. It looks like it's a bodysuit, really slimmed down, tucked to your skin. But there's a lot of like pieces about it that are just awesome. Like the two blades on your elbow. There's like massive blades on the elbow, which is just awesome. The cloak goes really well with it. And also just really streamlined. It's kind of like you're going to be sparrow racing, except this time you're going to be hitting people off their sparrows with these giant blades on your elbows. That's just what I think when I see this armor set. So a couple revolutions of that, and a closer inspection. We've got the Binary Phoenix Cloak. And we've got the boots. And we've got that chest piece, which again, I think the chest piece could be a bit better, but it still fits the armor set pretty well. Then we've got these Swordflight 4.1 gauntlets. These things are awesome. Look at those blades. And then we've got the helmet. And by far my most favorite and iconic helmet on the Hunter for the beta so far. And one more revolution of the entire armor set. Now, Guardians, we are on the last Guardian to take a look at in Destiny 2's beta for all the armor sets, the Titan. And this is the first armor set that you start off with. Pretty awesome armor set. I'm pretty sure everybody's excited about it. It looks really good, but on top of that, we got to take a closer inspection. So, the Noble Constant Mark. As you can see, a really small mark. It just covers up your butt, and it covers up the front. That's basically it. That's all it is. And the belt that goes around with a bunch of ammo pouches. Then, we've got the boots, or the leg armor. This is going to be pretty awesome looking leg armor. I like the scheme of the white and the red. It's just really good on the Titan. Then, we've got the chest piece. And then we've got the gauntlets. And then we've got the helmet, which is a pretty boring helmet, to be honest. Out of the other helmets that are available, this is the most boring of the three. So not really anything spectacular on this helmet. But one more evolution of that armor set. And now we're on to the strike specific. So all the strike specific armor It's going to be right here. As you can see, we get an upgrade to the large side of the armor set, with the shoulder pads being much larger this time around. We've got a slightly wider chest piece, and it looks like the leg armor got an upgrade as well. So this is a pretty sweet looking armor set. I don't like the color scheme as much just because of the Vanguard colors, but it's okay. You can use a shader for that later on in the main game of Destiny 2. Let's take a closer look. The mark of the shelter. And you can see it covers up the back and the front again, and that's it. Not a mark hanging off the side. Then that leg armor. Then that chest piece. Then those gauntlets. Really massive gauntlets. I'm not too sure how they're going to keep that banner on the left arm still staying there when you're battling or when you're shoulder charging, but it's just a game, I guess. And then the helmet. Pretty bland helmet once again, but it's still, I believe, a little bit better than the last one we looked at. Next up, after one more revolution of this armor set, the final armor set, which is preferably my favorite out of all of the Destiny, which is going to be the Phoenix Strife Type 0. This set is the coolest set, and it's going to be the Crucible armor set inside of Destiny 2. And a full revolution of that really quick, and a closer inspection. This Titan mark is going to have a thing coming off of the side, on both sides, and a really large piece in the back, kind of like a butt cape. So pretty sweet. Then we've got the boots, or the leg armor. Makes you look like a knight in shining armor once again, except this time you've got the Knights of the Round Table just fleshed out in white and red armor. Then we've got that awesome chest piece with the wolf fur coming off of the neck piece. Really cool. Then we've got those gauntlets. I love these gauntlets. They look menacing. They look mean. I mean, wouldn't you... What would you say if you got shoulder charged by this right here? Exactly. You wouldn't. You would be dead. Then the helmet. Preferably, again, my favorite helmet inside of the Destiny 2 beta so far for the Titan. It's really good. Really awesome helmet. They did a really nice job on this entire armor set design. So let's take a look at it one more time. And there you have it, Guardians. I want to give a huge shout out to Cool, one of my friends. He's that cool guy on YouTube. I'll have his channel linked down below, just because he allowed me to use his account because he acquired all the armor sets on the Hunter and the Titan, which I did not while playing the beta. I only acquired all the armor sets on my Warlock, so I had to jump on his account and actually show you the Titan and the Hunter firsthand in this video. So please, he's a really awesome Destiny YouTuber with a really small following. Just go and check him out. I play games with him all the time. I do trials carries with him occasionally on stream, and we do a lot of content together. So you've seen him around on my channel a lot. So I just want to push you guys over to his channel for a second. Go and watch some of his content. He actually takes a lot of time to edit his videos, and it's well worth the watch. So please, check the link in the description. And as always, huge shout out to the patrons on the screen now as well. You guys support all my videos. Every single month you give me money to help keep the channel running. You guys are awesome. If you want to become a patron and get monthly rewards and special access to certain things, then check the link to the Patreon down in the description. But you don't have to. As always, it's greatly appreciated, but again, you don't have to. And perfect time to subscribe for daily Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 content on this channel. And another one, stay violent, be privileged, Guardians.
Oh, hi. VPG isn't here right now, but I guess you enjoyed the content. So over there is the logo you can click on. That will allow you to subscribe. More content up there, and behind the scenes daily content over here on the vlog channel. There you go. Enjoy.